Mic check, mic check. Give me a second, make sure we're good. So one of the things one of my subscribers asked me about the PlayStation 4 camera is, does it work for streaming? So I'm using it now. Yes, it does work for streaming, but you can definitely see a difference in the image quality. It's not as sharp or as clean. A little degraded. You see me there in the corner there, but it does work. So you don't necessarily have to buy the new PlayStation 5 camera for like what I think is going for 60. You can just keep the old one if you got a PlayStation 4 and the old camera. Get the USB dongle from PlayStation and just keep it moving. Get the USB dongle from Play. Uh, yeah. So basically, that's all I want to do is show this. I'm not really playing this game right now, at least not right now. So when the stream goes, I actually need to change the title. I should have just changed the title when I had a chance. Hey, what's going on? Actually, that might be myself. That came in no one chat, just checking it on YouTube. But camera works. PlayStation 4 camera for broadcasting on PS5. It works fine. No problems there. So anyone who wants to just go and notch, because the difference would be um, this one runs in 720p and the new one runs in 1080p. So that's basically the only difference. And this one, the new one has better. It deals with low light better than this one does. So it has some enhanced features that. But as far as being able to put the camera anywhere on the screen, that's built into the PlayStation itself. So they added some additional broadcasting features on PlayStation 5 versus PlayStation 4. So that's still in there. So you don't see this black bar like it used to be on the PlayStation 4. But what I do like on the PlayStation 4 in a way is um, your comments kind of stay there, comments from your streamers. It's not your streamers, your subscribers. So you could see who your viewers. You could see who was, you could have time to react, or like if you didn't miss it because you were busy playing the game, you can go back and read it again. Versus now, it'll pop up for maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 seconds at most, and then it's gone. Then if I want to read it again, I gotta pull up YouTube on my phone and it'll double check the comment that I missed. Sometimes I'd be missing comments, especially if they come back to back. I've actually seen some issues where a comment comes up multiple times. I don't know if that's two people doing a comment at the same time, so they pop up both back to back to back, flipping the two, so you make sure you to address both comments for you. That's that's cool. I just wish there were a way so it could just kind of stay there, even if it's just like a mini translucent thing. It's so I could just not translucent, but so I could just stay on the screen, even if it's just part of the screen, like where the screen is now, like here, to about halfway to the screen to see that part just text, so I could just keep it there always. I could still see what's past it, but at least keep it on the screen for me, overlay it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But it's cool. I'm probably gonna stop this and then restart the stream to actually play it. But for this stream, I just want to test out the PlayStation 4 camera on the PlayStation 5 using the PlayStation USB dongle. I forget the official name. I'll probably have to look it up. I don't think they call it. Do they call it? No, they call it an adapter. PlayStation 4 camera adapter. So that's it. And this is what you're looking at. Obviously, is Demon's Soul. I keep leaving out the S, saying Demon Soul, but it's Demon Souls, and I won't. I don't know if I'm long gonna get through this. I'm just not a Souls person. I'll play. I just want to try it out for the graphics, just see what they look like. It's definitely leaps and bounds over any other like Dark Souls, running on Dark Souls 3, for example. Those are different companies, so it's better than any Souls games I've ever seen, but it's still not that power punch PS5 game that I'm looking for. But it shows the PS5 what PS5 can do, definitely. But this studio isn't at least these types of games I would say aren't known for their not say graphical fidelity because it does look nice, but it doesn't know to push the console forward like an Uncharted would or God of War. Because I just finished playing God of War, then I come to this, I'm like, this is nice and this is clean. It ain't no God of War. That's what the first party do for you. That's we need that big first party studio from PlayStation push out something a banger, like really. I would push it as far as they could push it for the early generation because obviously the longer they go in the generation, the better it's gonna look. But I digress. That's not what this video is about. This is the camera. This is what it looks like. You could, it gets the job done like it did in the PlayStation 4. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. You have to buy. You don't have to upgrade if you don't want to. Once you get that dongle from PlayStation, look at. I'll probably try to put a link in the description for this to one of my earlier videos, just talking about the PlayStation 4 adapter that you can get from PlayStation. I believe one of my subs mentioned that it may not go away, so you can jump on it maybe at your leisure, but I wouldn't wait just in case. But they're bundling it with every PS. Every time you buy a PlayStation VR, they're gonna bundle that adapter with the PlayStation VR, so you can use it on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. So they're gonna bundle it in. Instead of having to buy that, obviously there's a link straight to their website where you can just put in the serial number of your PlayStation 4 camera. Please double check your email. Do not get the email mixed up, because they will shoot you one email saying that they receive your information, and that might be it. I was one of the first ones, maybe. I didn't see the follow-up email saying, hey, we sent something. Here's the tracking info. I don't know many people that did that talked in my comment section. So please make sure your email is right when you put it in there. Double check it, triple check it if you need to. Make sure your address is correct, because once that shift is shipped, as far as getting in contact with Sony, someone from Sony who's dealing with it, say the wrong thing comes in the box, or the wrong names on the box. One of my subs said they got the package, but it was someone else's. They got a package, but it was someone else's name on it. And it looked like they shook it around, or not shook it around. It was like, it came in like a plastic, a plastic folder type bag, the thin stuff. And you could feel it felt like under an adapter. You could feel well, I ain't trying to make no movements, pause, but you know what I mean. So, I said, man, I feel like it's my adapter, but my name ain't on the box. I told him, hey, sit up at your house. If you send that back, you probably ain't gonna get another one. Hey, what's going on? I was just one of my subs was asking about this, so I was just showing them what the camera looked like. This game is hard. It's harder than Dark. I played Dark Souls 1. I skipped 2 and 3. Well, I played most of Dark Souls 1. I didn't say I beat it. Got halfway through, got a little bored. So, played Dark Souls 1, and I played Bloodborne. Made about halfway through each of them before I got bored and moved on. This is definitely harder than those, and I don't know because it's how many bodies they throw at you or what, but it feels hard. Like the first section was harder than I remember a Dark Souls game feeling. That's just me, though. I'm not a Dark Souls person. That's just me. But most of this video isn't about Dark Souls. This video is just about showing what the PlayStation 4 camera looks like when you connect it to a PS5 using the PlayStation 4 adapter for the camera that you have to get separately from PlayStation. Yeah, they're definitely hard. I mean, it's purposely made in this genre of quote unquote easy gaming, because nowadays games are made to be beat. Back then, especially like the NES, the Super NES, and all those days, like my generation, when I grew up in, those games, they didn't want you to beat the game. They ain't had no DLC for you. They ain't had no updates, none of that. It's, we need you playing this game for as long as possible. We ain't putting out another one anytime soon. This game gotta be hard. So this is going back to that, where it's going to take you a while to beat this, not because it's a long game, but because it's a hard game. Like, it took me, and maybe shame on me, but it took me like 2 playthroughs of an hour each to beat the first section again. Now the boss was easy, but the getting through the level is what was difficult. And part of that was my fault, because I tried to fight people that I know was higher than my level, because they put 1 or 2 people on there that was kind of high in your level, or at least they had weapons that were higher in your level. They were one-shotting me, and you don't have the ability to level up in the first section of the game. Before you get to the first boss and beat the first boss, you can't level up. So you collect souls and you use those to level up. So you can't level up until you beat the first boss. Then you get back to this section. Then they say, okay, you can use those souls you collected and level up now. So I was just kind of stuck. I was like, okay, I got what I needed. The guy who was one-shotting me, it was just a package of souls behind him. But I still want to challenge myself to beat him. But the life on the line, 1 shot, 1 death, I just got tired of it. I just moved on. The enemies aren't necessarily hard, at least not at the beginning. it's just so many of them, they can overwhelm you and get cheap shots off of you. And it's like, well, damn. But that's just Souls games. But if you want to try this one, definitely try it. I believe. Let me double check something. I want to say this. I want to say Bloodborne is in the Souls in the PS4 collection, but I'm not quite certain. Let me double check for you. I mentioned someone. Yes, Bloodborne is in the PlayStation Plus collection. So if you didn't get Bloodborne, like when it was free on PlayStation, not free, but when it's available on PlayStation Plus, maybe last year or a couple of years ago, you can get it now. And I don't know. I'll be honest with you. It's possible, but I don't play Bloodborne. I made it when it first came out. I played it for about 1 or 2 months. Then I completely stopped. I didn't check for updates. I'll check for news on. I couldn't tell it. It should be 60 frames. By now they should have put an update for it. I'm surprised if they didn't, especially because that came out before the Pro. So after the Pro is like, why wouldn't you put in a patch and make it 60 frames? But then you might have them elite saying, hey man, I beat it at 30 frames, so 1v1 me. You playing 60, good for you. I mean, they put easy mode on, basically. They don't might call it easy mode. It was purist. But if you don't have Bloodborne, there's anybody out there. If you don't have Bloodborne, and it's, you don't feel like buying it, it's in the PlayStation Plus collection until January 4th, somewhere early first week of January. So don't wait too long. If you can't get a PS5, what you can do, if you have a friend that you trust that has a PS5 or a buddy or whoever that's close to you, family, whatever, give them your PlayStation credentials, have them log your profile in on their PlayStation 5, and they can add all of the games in the PlayStation collection to it, and then you're good to go. And since you have one, if you have a friend that you could use those games, do it for your friend, do it for your family. Help them out. Keep it moving. Pay it forward. I mean, you want a lucky one. Not everyone got a PS5. You know someone. You probably know a couple of people trying to get that PS5. Just show them, hey, I got one. You either could pass you their credentials and I could do it for you, or you could come through, put it on there, copy yourself, and delete your profile off my PS5. Just pay it forward, man, because a lot of people's gonna miss out when that Plus collection goes away. So definitely, like, if you got one, pay it forward. If you got one, find someone who's nice enough to, do it for you. Because we got to look out for the community. That's the gaming community. We got to look out for each other. But I'm going to end the stream in a minute here. I just wanted to, like I said, check out what the PlayStation 4 camera look on them, and if it even worked for broadcasting. I know it worked for, or it should have worked for, which I also have to test. Yeah, me too. I added them immediately. That's the first thing I did, was add all those games. But yeah, I wanted to just test out that did work for broadcasting. 'Cause that was a good question. I said, you know what? I don't know. I'll find out tonight. I haven't used my PlayStation VRs yet, only because I be honest with you, I have my nose, my bridge I have a high bridge, and that just I just get nauseous right here in my nose when that VR headset. So I got to be in extremely good mood to use it. And then there ain't no games I want to play. One game I wanted to play was Bravo Team. And I was like, do I want to be nauseous for the rest of the night, or feel like there's something pinching my nose, my bridge for the rest of the night just to play Bravo Team? Nah, not right now. And Bravo Team was another game that was free on Plus. Only reason I got it. I would never have bought it just outright, But it comes with that nice, not comes with. If you got it, if you're lucky enough to get it, I think it uses this, so that's nice. So you could actually, aim down sights and play it like an actual shooter. So it's nice after you have one of the, I forget what they call this, but it's like a rifle or whatever. But it's nice. This actually came with Farpoint. Yeah, so I got the Farpoint bundle with this when it was on. No, I don't think I got it on sale. I just got it when I could get it, and then it eventually went on sale. So it's nice having this for those type of Bravo type games. Pick your head up, duck around, stuff like that. What's going on, JoJo? Oh, now you want to use it too? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. All right, guys. I'm going to end this stream. I'm probably have to rename it because it's not really a Demon Souls stream. I may play Demon Souls tonight, or I might just say, hey, I ain't in the mood to play tomorrow night because I'm supposed to get another game with some fellas later. But thanks for watching. If you like, share, subscribe, comment, I'm out of here. Peace. Say peace. Peace. I do. Yeah, you do it like this. Do it like this. Oh, you stop that. All right, see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Game in the making here.
I guess like